let's see it. I think I'm gonna head down to this park. They play good music. You hear that music? They're jamming. Jamming. Oh man, I can't really see because of the light now. So I have to check. I don't think I can see. Yeah, we back. Was it chat? Was you guys talking, Nick? Because it wasn't moving on my end. I figured I'd go down here to the park, man. I hope it's not too windy. And you guys can hear me. It was moving on your end? Wow. Oh well, we'll try again. Judy, how you doing? Is it evening time already? Jeez, where does this day go? That is crazy. Nick got one while ago, Judy. I guess he was testing me or something. Seeing if I could get mad or something. Hey, Jay. Hey, man, how you doing, man? Hello, Penny. We are doing well, Penny. I'm glad to hear you asked. How are you doing? I get up here to this park, I'll sit down, guys. It seems like my cough is coming back, but I feel all right. There for a while, I was miserable. But I'm one of those type of people that kind of feel like it. I don't like sitting down or laying down a whole lot, so I can't lay in bed all day when I'm sick. I gotta get up and move around. You're gonna be sick out of the way, right? Like my cheese drop. What's the next one say? Just a yeah, it was overwhelming. You had so many choices. I mean, that's the thing, you know. And when I got locked up in '87, when I got arrested in '87, even then, there's not as many choices as there are now. You know, so just finding anything, ordering like at the fast food or at a restaurant or something, you had so many choices. Yeah, that's right, Nick. I appreciate that. Jamie, how you doing? Jamie thinks the female COs had the hots for me. I don't know about that. Yeah, it was 87, and I entered Missouri State Penitentiary summer of '88. I was there five long years. I don't know why either. The chat stopped moving for me earlier. No, I haven't written my second book yet. I've started it, but I need to get back to it. I just keep forgetting. have started it. See, that's what I'm telling you, Mike. You're the GOAT, man. You know how to get a hold of these people. Yeah, it's a little bitter. Well, I wrote a book about my experience in prison. Yeah, I went to prison in 80. I got arrested in 87, and then I got out in 2016. Kelly, how you doing? Mike G's always funny. I'm at the park. I like this park, man. That's where I like doing the videos and I like doing the live streams. But like I said, I'm worried about the wind, man. I hope you guys can hear me. I took out my brother's abuser. I told my parents. They didn't believe me. I told a retired cop. He turned around and told my parents. I didn't feel like I had any other option, so I took the dude out. You ain't got no rain yet? We had rain all last night. Yeah. That's what it was, Charles. And they gave me a life sentence for it. Life with parole. Oh, I appreciate that, Penny. I appreciate you sharing it. Well, it may be understandable, Charlie, but at the same time, it's not anything to be proud of, you know. I do not regret protecting my little brother, but at the same time, it's something that it's nothing to brag about or anything, you know. I wish there could have been another way. That's right. I'm out. I'm free. Walking a clean. That's all I want to be do is just work and be left in peace, you know. Yeah, hey Charlie, that's something to be proud of, man. That you've never been in prison, man. That is awesome, man. I applaud anybody who's never been in prison or even been arrested, man. That's just to me, that's awesome, man. That's a real gangster. Oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate you. Knock on wood. Um, how's Florida doing, Jay? You been arrested? Well, that's all right. You know, my dad was arrested too for like DWIs and stuff. St. Joe, I've never been there, man. I heard a lot about St. Joe, though. Yeah, I was thinking Jamie had a book too. I'm saying, man, we'll have to check that out. Well, I'm glad you haven't, Nick. I'm glad for anybody who has never done any time, man. It's nothing. It's not. It's nothing to glorify or brag about. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. St. Joe, Missouri. That's the only St. Joe I know. Yeah, I like my freedom too. Marion, Illinois, home of USP Marion. Yeah, I've heard about that one. Blood on the Reservoirs talk about that one a few times. Thank you, Bloodstained Believer. Yeah, that's the only St. Joe I know is Missouri. Yeah, that's I like being alone, and I don't know if it's a prison thing or not, but I don't like being in crowded areas. I heard a lot of other ex-cons are like that either. I just like to be left alone. I just want to live in peace. I got some of your comments. I don't know why you said there was 100,000 there though. I must have missed something. I think he said that's the only place he's done time at was at St. Joe, if I understood him correctly. I went to prison for killing my little brother's abuser. 29 years. I personally was not mad that I was arrested for deleting a guy, but I don't think I should have done that much time. That's just my opinion. Did 7 months at St. Joe. I heard a lot about St. Joe, man. When I was in prison, I heard a lot about St. Joe. People talked about it a lot. Some of them would say good things, and others would say bad things. And now, I just saw online where they're allowing them to do tattoos there. They got like a tattoo school class there. Oh, he did bad things to him, like a chomo would do. I was at several yards. I was at Missouri State Penitentiary, Farmington Correctional Center, Potosi Correctional Center. Then I went to Bowling Green. Then I went to South Central Correctional Center. Then I went to Algoa. Then I went back to Farmington to the laundry. And then I got out. That's a good one. If a pass comes calling, send it to voicemail. 29 years, Matt. It was partly my own fault, though. I shouldn't have tried to get away from the Phelps County Jail. You just got sent to Bowling Green. Yeah, they got that Dynamo program there. That's where they're trying to do that Norwegian thing. Hell, they got keys to the gate and everything. Yeah, I've been around to different prisons. I haven't been to all of them, though, and I'm glad I wasn't sent to all of them. I think the one I hated the worst was Farmington because of the chomos running around on the B side. Had their own little yard and everything. Oh, it's crazy, man. I mean, in some ways, I'm still getting used to it. But when I first got out, man, it was just like a dream. It's surreal. You know what I mean? It, and like, especially when I first got out, I was waiting outside the gate, waiting for my people to come get me. Like, hurry up. Let's get the heck out of here, man, before they change their minds. Yeah, Potosi does. When I was there as a step up program, you start off there in the hole because you're either there. Most people get sent there. They get sent there for getting a major violation in another prison, and so you start off in the hole. You do 9 months in the hole, and you got to work your way up to population. And there's only 2 housing units in population. That's right. One bullet, one pedal. I like that. Yeah, now it's somebody else's turn. Your screen turned black, Jamie? Big homie, what's up? Yeah, 7 months is long enough. People say, well, you done a long stretch of time. Your first time in prison, jail and prison, it doesn't matter how long it is, it's going to seem like an eternity. He's just Well, when I had another live going, and then the chat just stopped on me. So I think it's YouTube messing up. Well, basically, I'm still serving my sentence. I'm still on parole, and I could be on parole for the rest of my life. But each year, my PO, she keeps trying to get me off. I mean, she keeps trying to get me off paper, and but so far they keep denying it. So I've been out like 8 years. It was 8 years in November. This November. But I forgot what. So I did 29 years on a life with the possibility of parole. Some people do less, some do more. I got a friend in there. He's done like 36 now on his life. Yes, there is, big homie. It's exactly right. But life is what happens when you're making plans. That's the whole thing with life. Uh, somebody told me the other day, said, I'd like for you to do more lives. Well, I got a life outside of this. There's other things I got to do. Yeah, I ain't going to be on here much longer myself. Hey, Actions, what's happening? No, he didn't block him, but the guy ended up liking and subbing. It's not difficult. Well, when I first got out, it was. It took me like a year. Yeah, it took a long time. It might have been longer than a year, but it took a long time. Funny thing is, you go to a place that says they're hiring. It's almost like they can smell an ex-con. Nope, we're not hiring. I said, what about that sign over there? Oh, we just hired. We just got through hiring. We haven't taken the sign down yet. Detroit's County Jail. I bet you that was rough, wasn't it? Hello.
Came here to join your stream.
Yeah, it is weird things are happening on here. Like somebody had their screen go black, and when I was down there doing it down there, the chat on my end stopped moving.
Hello, YouTube.
No, I'm not allowed to smoke it. I've done ask them about that the weed thing, and they said, well, you're not allowed to drink alcohol either, and it's legal. So no. I thank you, Bloodstain Believer. Appreciate that. It doesn't bother me one way or another that it's legal. I mean, you might as well legalize it. Otherwise, people are, the state might as well make money off of it, off taxing it, the way I see it. They locked you right back up, huh? That's crazy. Y'all have a blessed day too. Hey, Bloodstained Believer. Hey guys, I'm gonna get off here too and get back and do some things while it's still not raining. Get some things done around the house.
Hey, YouTube.
Did you plan to? A little bit of both, Matt. My first thought was just to beat the crap out of him, but when I went up to him, I didn't really think it was going to happen. I didn't know. It was one of those things you don't know. but he kept taunting me and stuff, so he pissed me off. I was already mad anyway. Hey, question mark, how you doing? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here, and I thank you for showing up, and I'll see you next time. Maybe try Wednesday. All right, guys. Dolly, how you doing? Phoenix.